What's up traders, welcome to the first session of the Transparent FX trading course. So the first thing we need to speak about is how you're supposed to set up your charts to apply the strategies that we use. So the first thing you're supposed to do is set up your charts in this way, because in this way it will be easy for you to spot patterns in the market, spot the wicks, and understand market structure better. So we want to have not a white background, because a white background will hurt your eyes in the long term. We want to have a little bit of a gray background. We want to have black wicks, and black wicks with a gray background will be very visible, so we will be able to see all the wicks and the candles. We want to have green and red candles. Now, how you're supposed to do that? Very simple. You go to you can basically set up also your color themes. However, you have to go click right and go to settings. Now once you go to settings, you can see everything. You can see by going on symbol, you will be able to see the colors of the candles, the borders of the candles, the wicks of the candles, and obviously the price line. So you want to have this three ticked, and you want to have these colors. So just click right and go to settings. Now the second thing we need to do is to create a template of indicators, because those we will be using them to understand when the environment is changing on the 4 hours, so that we can then take our price action entries, and we will be digging on that later on in the course. However, this is just an introduction section in which I just showed you how to put the candles in these colors, because we need this kind of colors to be able to identify everything easier. And we will now create the indicator template. So the first thing you need to do, you have to go on indicators, you will put in EMA, and you will click twice because we need 2 of them. And then you go again on indicators and you go on MACD. Now we need to change all of this to the parameters we want. So what do we want for the EMAs? We want the 10 EMA, and we can use a red color for that, and we will then double click on the other EMA and we will put it to 20. And for this one you can choose the color as you wish. I like to use blue. Now going to the MACD, you double click on the MACD, and these are the colors that I like. Like for indicators, you can use whatever colors you like. I like to have black for a bullish market and red for a bearish environment. Now the MACD, actually I like darker red. Now for this, as I just said, you can use whatever colors you want. Now the important thing, however, is that you have this indicator set up, not for direction, that we use patterns for that. We use price action for everything. We only will pull up the indicators when it's time to take our entry in the 4 hours, because we want to wait to have a change in momentum to our side. And these three indicators together, so the 10 EMA, the 20 EMA, and the MACD, will really help you understand when the momentum is shifting to your direction, so you can then perfect your entry with the techniques that I will show you that are price action techniques. So this is just environment indicators. That is how we will be calling them, because that is what they are. So once you have set up this, you can create a template with these indicators, so you don't have to set them up every time. You go on templates and you go save indicator templates. Now I will just put AAA, because that is how I like to save them. Now if we delete indicators, so we basically, okay, now we analyze the market. We realize, for example, I'm just going, you don't need to really realize this, you don't really need this that I'm about to say, because that will be something that we will speak about later on in the course. So if you don't understand, it's perfectly fine. We have our impulse to the upside, we have our double formation, we are expecting a retracement. After the retracement, we already took our Fibonacci from the low to the high. The 382 has already hit, so overall we're expecting a push to the upside. We go on the daily time frame, and on the daily time frame you see that the market has created an information. So again, you're expecting a push to the upside. You go on the 4 hours. At this point, on the 4 hours, that will be the moment in which you will pull up your indicators, because now by just doing a quick analysis that was just to show you the example, to make you understand the idea, only at this point when you already know that you want to take the long, then, and we will use all our strategies to understand that we want to take the long, that I will explain later on in the next sessions of the course, then and only then you go on templates, you put your AAA, and you will be looking at your indicators. And at the moment, we need to understand how we are supposed to use these indicators. But that is something, again, that we will do in the next sessions when we will be speaking about entries. Because at the moment, we just wanted to set up our charts. And this is how you're supposed to do it. That is how you create an indicator template. You just put the indicators that you want, you go on indicators, you put on the charts the indicator you want, and then you go templates, save template, and you have it. But for all the analysis, you don't need them, only for the entry. This is something I wanted to share with you before we get in the course.